What's up, guys? Welcome to Dub and Dad Gaming, and today my dad will be opening all of his Occult Lab crystals.
So, this was probably one of the toughest things I've had to do in this game in a while. I mean, I'm not even gonna deny it. I started the month with 1,100 free 4-hour crystals, and it went all the way down to 90. Just to show you how bad the drop rates for those revives were. Because the previous month, Emma Frost Uncollected really drained my stash. And then, I mean, the Epic Occult Labs there were days where it wasn't that hard, but there were days where I had to use like multiple revives. I mean, like I said, I'm not even gonna lie, I had to use a lot of revives, and it was so time consuming. To do 2 of these a day probably took like 30 minutes. And Dub even helped me out because, you know, I had to cook, I had to clean, and he would do a couple of fights here and there for me. So,
by the way, I don't do mine anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I would sometimes do hard, and sometimes do normal.
So we're gonna see if the rewards are worth it, but I don't know. Oh, by the way, some of you might wonder, why is it 69 instead of 70?
Because when he sees a Korg or an Iron Man...
No. There was an Iron Man Infinity War on one of the paths. I ran out of re-rolls. So I was like, I'm not going to use hundreds of units just to finish this. So, oh, by the way, guys, another reason why you should hoard. I didn't use any units to complete this month's occult what do you call, I'm sorry, 35 days of Occult Labs. I didn't use any units. I used pretty much 1,000 free of those free crystals though. But anyway, enough.
Is that even considered impressive?
No, I mean, it's impressive because I didn't spend anything, but
1,000.
But man, like I told you, the drop rates were awful. So now we're gonna see if the effort was worth it.
Before you open, how many 5-star shards are you predicting?
I don't know. To be honest with you guys, I'm only after the tier 5 basics here. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm happy to get 5-star shards.
You're probably not even gonna get that.
And tier 2 alphas, but it's the 5-star basic. I'm sorry, it's a tier 5 basic shards that I'm really after. So it's 1,000. Okay, so let's see. I'm just gonna start popping them open. Okay, 2,000. 2,000 still. 3,000. Okay. For if I'm not mistaken, every time you do the uncollected monthly quest, you get 9,000. So, is that right? Yeah, you get 9,000.
3,000.
Okay, 4,000. Okay.
You formed one.
Okay, so I've 20,000 tier 2 alpha shards, 12,000 5-star shards, and I got 4,000 of these. So I guess it is kind of worth it.
1,000 free crystals for 5-star.
Yeah, almost a tier 2 alpha. So anyway, that's what I got. I hope you guys were a little bit luckier because I on the line chat and on Reddit, I've seen people get like 6, 7, or even 8,000 tier 5 basics. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys.
And subscribe if you're new.
Oh, by the way, this Occult Labs was the work of the devil. I hate it. I hope that Kabam never does it again. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys.